Good evening, everybody. My name's Steve Tower, and welcome to AFR Monday Night Tights for March 18th, 2019. So this is our last show before the March pay-per-view event, and we have a couple of number one contender matches that will be taking place, including our opening match of the evening that will be between the Cleveland Rockers and the Border Patrol, and whoever wins that will earn the right to face the tag team champions, the UnNatural Disasters, at next week's show. The UnNatural Disasters have been a real pain in the tag team division. They have held the titles and have not wanted to relinquish them, so we'll see if one of these two teams can earn their shot next week and potentially knock off the champions. We're also going to have a battle royale, a 10-man battle royale for the number one contender to the U.S. Championship, and they will face Triple G at next week's show, and that will be our main event for next week. The Heavyweight Championship will not be defended. However, we will hear tonight from Greupthinck, our reigning champion, who successfully defended his title last week against former champion Shanigan. We will also have Super Stinger and Biff Barona going head-to-head, two up-and-coming wrestlers who are making a name for themselves and trying to get themselves a match on the pay-per-view event. So whoever wins that will get a match of some kind next week. So stay tuned to see who they will face. And let's get ready for some Monday Night Tights action. Let's head on down to the ring. All right, so here we are in the Biddy Beer Arena in Medfield, Massachusetts. And our first match is just about ready to get underway. This will be the number one contenders for the Tag Team Championship, the Cleveland Rockers, the team of The Biz and Matt Crux. They are a newly formed team, but they have taken the tag team division by storm, and they are undefeated as a tag team, and they will face former number one contenders, the Border Wars, the team of Dancing Bob Hansen and Mark Russell, who last pay-per-view they lost to the champions in a very hard-fought match, and so they're trying to get a chance to get back and get a shot at the titles. So let's see what happens if who's going to face the UnNatural Disasters next week. All right, so we'll do the pre-match rolls. We're going to go to Highlight Reel O. And let's see, 34 on Highlight Reel O. Let's see, the ally of the favored wrestler delivers memorable TV speech. Increase the grudge grade of ally and the wrestler by 2 points. So the manager for the Cleveland Rockers is none other than Paul Gregory Allison, PGA Tour. He is a semi-retired wrestler, so he cuts a good promo before this match, and his grudge grade is going to go up by 2, and so will the grudge grade for Matt Crux and The Biz, Frank Walensky. So he'll go up to 3. All right, so there we go. We are ready to get underway. Of course, Deb Russell is at ringside for the Border Patrol. And let's see, our referee for this match is going to be Doug Grayson. Doug Grayson is going to favor the heel wrestlers. Interesting. So both of these teams are actually considered faces. So I guess this will be he'll be neutral for this match, so no special rules for him. So, all right, so here we go. The Biz is going to start in the ring against Dancing Bob Hansen, and let's get underway. So the very first thing, we have a cheat. Neither of them have the cheat quality, so we'll go to the next one. Grudge. That is Bob Hansen. He actually has a grudge grade of 6 versus 3, so he will win that one, and he'll string together a couple of moves and end up doing a short arm clothesline that knocks the Biz down to the mat for the first score of the match. And then he will tag in his partner, Mark Russell. Here comes the Canadian Express, Mark Russell, hailing from Kitchener, Ontario. Let's see what he can do here. He is going to win out on the TV move. He's an A to a B. So let's see, 2 points. He'll hit a spinning boot scrape on him, and then tag right back in Bob Hansen. So some good some good teamwork by the Border Patrol. First off, let's see, helped. Well, they are both helped by a valet, but the Cleveland Rockers are trailing, so they will win this one here. So let's go to Highlight Reel V. 46 on Highlight Reel V. Let's see. The valet display plays to the crowd. Wrestler distracted. Opponent gets in blow. Scores 1 point. Oh my. So PGA Tour is doing something on ringside, and it distracts the Biz. And Dancing Bob Hansen goes over and hits a big forearm to him, knocks him out of the ring for a point. Let's see, 6. And then he's going to drag him right back in the ring, tag in his partner, and then they're going to hit a double drop kick on the Biz for another point. So the Border Patrol taking control here early. Let's see, that's going to be, Russell's going to win this one again. This time he's going to hit a standing head scissors for 2 points. Let's see, or no, 1 point, sorry. And then he'll tag back in Bob Hansen. Boy, the Border Patrol putting on a wrestling tag team clinic here so far. Well, we're going to go back to the Highlight Reel V. This time it's 52. Let's see, the Valet antics. Humiliate opponent. Hot Box member jeers. Opponent issues grudge match challenge to the cheering Hot Box member. Oh no, so Deb Russell gets upset with PGA Tour's antics and challenges him to a grudge match. So next week on the pay-per-view, we're going to have an intergender matchup with Deb Russell taking on the PGA Tour. Oh my, how is that going to work? All right, let me just make a note about that for next week. Well, there we go. So our first confirmed match for the Ides of March pay-per-view will be Deb Russell against the PGA Tour. All right, so let's keep going here. Let's see, favorite. Well, they both have it, so we're going to go to the trailing wrestler. So finally, the Biz, he hits a power slam on Bob Hansen, and then he will tag in his partner. Finally, get Matt Crux in here, the fresh wrestler in. Ooh, but he's going to run into the power of Bob Hansen, and he is going to, ooh, 3 points. So a big shoulder breaker for 3 points. However, his opponent is quick. Oh, hold on. So we're going to roll a die. He gets a 2. Oh, no, and it's actually, he goes in for a shoulder breaker, but Matt Crux reverses it and hits the move on him. So a 6-point swing there, and he will stay in the ring now. Let's see, favorite. So that's going to go back to Bob Hansen, and he is going to hit, let's see, a gorilla press drop for a point, and they will both stay in the ring. Okay, Bob Hansen's going to stay in control. Oh, he picks him up and puts him in a shoulder backbreaker rack for a point. Oh, but he gets too close to his opponent's corner, and the Biz is able to reach out and tag Matt Crux while he is in that hold. Comes in and does a flying tackle to Bob Hansen for a point. So the Biz back in here, refreshed after a few minutes out. And he will stay in control here. He's going to, oh nice, so he hits a, let's see, a leg drop leg breaker for a point, and then he's going to follow it up with a face first pile driver for 2 points. Oh my. So here come the Cleveland Rockers in control. Both the Biz and Bob Hansen will stay in the ring. Oh, but Bob Hansen's grudge grade is going to win out here. Let's see. Oh, and he's going to hit a gold maneuver. So 3 points. 1, 2, 3. A big move. A solid punch. Connects square to the Biz, and he flops to the mat. The referee will warn him about a closed fist. Let's see. And both men will stay in the ring. Here we go. Test of strength. Let's see. Are they both strong? Yes, they both have the strong quality. Okay. So, white and black die. Oh, and the Biz is going to win out. He's going to power over Bob Hansen, get him down to the mat, and then a big boot to the face. And then he is going to tag in Matt Crux. Here comes Matt Crux. Anybody's match at this point. Heavy. Neither of them are heavy. Grudge. Oh, again, Bob Hansen's going to hit the grudge, and it's 3 points. Oh, that means he's get him down, and he is going to set him up for his big finisher, the Dancing with the Stars. So a big wind-up for a European uppercut. And can he hit it? And yes, he does. Down goes Matt Crux. Bob Hansen makes the pin. The Biz comes in to break it up, but Mark Russell will intercept him. And 1, 2, 3. And there we go. The Border Patrol has won, and they are the #1 contenders. And we will have a rematch of last month's Tag Team Championship match. So it's going to be the Border Patrol taking on the UnNatural Disasters next week for the WAF Tag Team Champions. Oh my, so the Cleveland Rockers finally have their win streak snapped. And a solid match. No shame either team for losing that. Let's see what happens in the post-match. We will go to Highlight Reel X. And 44 there. We're going to go to Highlight Reel Y. Alright, the winning wrestler exposes opponent's questionable tactics with hidden video. Reduce the defeated wrestler's TV grade by 1 letter grade. Uh-oh. So not happy with just beating their opponents. Bob Hansen says, hey, go look at the tape. I think that Matt Crux might have had something, maybe something hidden in one of his wristbands or something. So his TV grade will drop down to a D. The Biz will drop down to a C. Oh, so a tough break for the Cleveland Rockers, who will be sitting out next week at the pay-per-view. However, their manager will be facing off against Deb Russell in an intergender match. And then her team, the Border Patrol, will be going for the tag team gold. All right, so an exciting start to Monday Night Tights. And next up, we have 2 other rising stars here in the WAF ranks. Everybody wants to be me. Biff Barona, hailing from Boston, Massachusetts. He scored a big win last week, and he will be taking on Booth Dalen, the Super Stinger, who is seen as one of the next big things, potentially. Somebody certainly that has title aspirations. And so this matchup, whoever wins this will get a match next week, but we will find out what it is later on in the show. All right, so we'll reset our app here, and let's see if anything happens in the pre-match. We're going to go to Highlight Reel O, 51 there. Let's see. Ally of the underdog wrestler boils over after hearing unflattering comments in a TV interview. Charges into camera view and attacks the favored wrestler. Increase the ally's grudge grade by 2 points. Very interesting. All right, let's see. Biff Barona actually doesn't have an ally at this point, but there is another wrestler from Massachusetts, so we'll say that it's John Kent from West Newbury, Massachusetts. He's going to come out and attack Super Stinger before the match, so his grudge grade will go up by 2. And we will see John Kent later on in the show. He is one of the 10 men in the Battle Royale for the #1 contender to the U.S. Championship, so maybe he helped himself out there by inserting himself into this match, but order is finally restored, and the match gets underway. Let's see, our referee will be Sam Calhoun for this match, and he will call things right down the middle. All right, so here we go. Super Stinger, Biff Barona, who's going to have a match next week at Ides of March. quick. They are both quick, so we'll go to the favored wrestler. They jostle for position, and finally Super Stinger gets him wrapped up and then drills a double arm DDT for an opening move. Now we'll go to the wild card. Let's see, 32. Quick. He is quick. He avoids a thrown object, pops up and clotheslines opponent for 2 points. 1-2. So Super Stinger out to a fast start here against Biff Barona. Specialty. Oh, well, they both have a specialty. So it'll go to the trailing wrestler. So he hits his gut biffed. So he stuns Super Stinger, climbs up onto the top rope, and then hits a big elbow drop for 2 points to get himself back into this match. Helped. Neither wrestler is helped. Well, although, why not? We'll say that Biff gets the helped just for this one because of Kent running out. So we'll go to highlight reel M. 35 on highlight reel M. Let's see. Opponent scores 1 point. Revels in moment. Doesn't notice the wrestler's mate sneaking up from behind. Chair smash over the top of opponent's head. Wrestler scores 1 point. So John Kent, not quite finished, comes out and hits Super Stinger with a big chair shot to help out his friend Biff Barona. All right, let's see. If both wrestlers have a manager, they do not. So it's going to go to the grudge grade. Boy, and actually both of these guys have a very high grudge grade. Biff has a 7 and Super Stinger has a 10. So Super Stinger will win out. So he will hit, let's see, a shoulder jawbreaker for 2 points. Super Stinger, a man on a mission here tonight, even though he has been attacked now twice. Let's see, powerful. Neither wrestler is powerful. We'll go to the next card. Neither wrestler is heavy. Oh, crowd getting restless. Oh, and heavy. All right, so the boo rule in effect, and so the favored wrestler will move ahead by a point, keep things going. Let's see, favorites. Neither wrestler has the favorite quality. Let's see, do both wrestlers have the strong quality? They do not. We'll go to the next. Let's see, smart. That's going to go to Biff. Oh, boy. Hits a spinning back fist for 3 points. Connects on a nice solid shot. Gets himself back into this match. Let's see, neither wrestler has the favorite quality. I believe that they are both agile, so this is going to go to Biff as he's trailing. Let's see, he'll get him in a body scissors lock for 2 points, and everything's tied up. We are all even here heading into the end of this match. Neither wrestler has the cheat quality. Helped? Well, we'll say that Biff has that for this one match here. Let's see, 13. His mate directs match outside the ring into the cheap sheets. Double all match points for the rest of the match. Oh boy, okay. Interesting. Okay, TV move. Oh, that's going to go to Super Stinger. So he has an A, so it would be 2 points. So it's actually going to be 4 points now as they're battling outside. 1, 2, 3, 4. Super Stinger feeling it. Can he set him up for his finishing move? Let's see. Not heavy and agile. Nobody's favorite, and oh, not heavy. Oh, so the boo rule in effect, and he is going to set him up for his finisher. He goes up to the top rope, signals for the big sting, and oh, and he misses it. Biff Barona rolls out of the way at the last minute, and this match is going to continue. Okay, let's see. Neither wrestler is strong. Oh, actually, no, that's going to go to Biff, but his opponent is smart. So he's going to hit a forward rolling fall-away slam for a point. And we're all tied up again. Neither wrestler powerful. Let's see. Agile, yes. It's a leg-face driver. Now Biff Barona in control. Oh, but not there. Grudge. Oh, and that's going to go to Super Stinger. Let's see. Nails a crowd-pleasing move for 4 points. So let's see. Got to be something big here. How about a... All right, there we go. A flying somersault axe kick for 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he gains the favorite trait for the rest of the match. So Super Stinger back in control. Oh, and sorry. He should have gained this because he missed his finisher. So Biff is actually going to be fatigued. So after hitting that big move there, he's going to go for a pinfall. All right, so Biff only has a TV grade of D, unfortunately, so he needs a 16 or less to kick out. So here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, so Super Stinger doesn't hit his finishing move, but comes back and fights off the outside interference by John Kent and defeats Biff Barona. So Super Stinger wins the match, and he has guaranteed himself a match next week on the pay-per-view. But who will his opponent be? Stay tuned. We will find out momentarily. So next up, we are going to have a interview, and it is going to be the Signal of Truth with the current U.S. champion, Triple G. So Triple G won the U.S. Championship at the last pay-per-view, and he left the committee before the rest of the committee left the whole federation. And let's see if he has anything to say tonight here on the Signal of Truth. All right, so let's roll the dice. 33. All right, audience response blows the roof off arena. Roll once on highlight reel O, P, and J. Okay, wow. All right, so O, P, and J. So Triple G comes out, and he is a man on fire. All right, so we'll roll on highlight reel O. We got a 26. Let's see. The underdog wrestler is miffed by the TV announcer comments, increases grudge grade by 1 point. All right, so Dolph is a little taken back that the announcers are saying how great a job Triple G is doing, and perhaps taking away from his moment on his show. So his grudge grade goes up. Now we will go to highlight reel P, 23. The underdog wrestler gets into a heated argument with opponent. Increase the underdog's TV grade by 1 letter. Wow, so this is actually kind of being all about Dolph Signal so far. All right, and now highlight reel J. So Dolph Signal's TV grade goes up to a quadruple A. All right, now highlight reel J. 35. 35. A match breaks out on the show between the guest Hotbox ally and foe after guest comments with host. Oh, interesting. All right, so a match is going to break out, and I guess this is a good time to introduce the newest member of the committee. So first off, the friend of Triple G is... Oh, where'd he go? Triple G doesn't have too many friends after he left the committee, but... there we go. There's... Oh, there we go. So Mr. Henderson, who is also a former committee member who got kicked out a long time ago, friends with Triple G now, and Zed Groupthink comes out and says, and has somebody with him, and my God, it's Sean Banner, but he looks very different, as he is now expatriate Sean Banner, and he comes out a man on fire, carrying a rubber hose that he whips Mr. Henderson with. And then finally they stumble into the ring. So we're going to have a makeshift match here between the newest member of the committee, expatriate Sean Banner, and former committee member Mr. Henderson. So they'll break up the Signal of Truth interview segment, and a match will break out. All right, so let's see. Donald Johnson will be our wrestler, and he is going to favor the wrestler with the higher grudge grade. So that is going to be Sean Banner, who has 10 points of grudge grade. All right, so here we go. Helped. Well, that's definitely going to be Sean Banner. He's going to be helped by his group. So we'll go to highlight reel G, 33. Go to highlight reel H. 35. Let's see. Wrestler reaches out of ring, grabs gang member's lunch, and smashes it into the face of opponent for 2 points. So, what has happened to Sean Banner? He's turned to the dark side, a member of the committee now. Strong. Let's see. Does he have the strong quality? He does not, but Mr. Henderson does. So he'll fight back and hit a, let's see. He'll hit an atomic drop on the expatriate for a point. Let's see. Mean. Yes, he is. So it's going to be 2 points for Sean Banner. Coming out here, let's see, Smart. That's going to go to Mr. Henderson. 2 points for him. It's a roll-up, but Sean is able to grab the ropes to break up any pinfall. And we're going to go back to the helped highlight reel. Let's see, gang member enters ring, delivers power bomb on opponent. Wrestler scores immediate win. There we go. So Zed Greupthinck comes in, hits a big power bomb on Mr. Henderson. Then Sean Banner will pick him up as well and hit his no regrets power bomb. And then go for the pinfall. And what is going on here as the referee counts 1, 2, 3. And what a sham of a win that was. And now here comes the commissioner, Howard Shore, who will get serenaded with boos from the crowd, although there is a part of the crowd that's cheering for the committee. And Howard Shore announces that Sean Banner will be facing Super Stinger at the next week's pay-per-view event. So it'll be Super Stinger taking on the expatriate Sean Banner, now a member of the committee. And they will be facing off one-on-one next week at the Ides of March. So what a crazy segment that turned into. Never know what's going to happen on the Signal of Truth. And now we've got our main event ready to kick off here, where Triple G will finally find out who he is going to face on the show next week at our pay-per-view event. So we have 10 wrestlers that are going to come out, our Battle Royale. So how I run these is 2 wrestlers will come out randomly. They will fight until somebody reaches the first square, and then that'll simulate that they toss their opponent over the ring. They'll go into a winner moves on stack. We'll cycle through until we are down to our final 2 wrestlers, and then they will have a full match. All right, so we got our 10 wrestlers here, and let's see who is going to come out. So entering at number 1 is the overnight sensation Rob Van Zander, and he will be taking on star of Screen, Stage, and Squared Circle, Jimmy Venturi. So they're your first 2 wrestlers in the ring here for this 10-man over-the-top Battle Royale. All right, so here we go. Helped. Neither wrestler helped. Grudge. Neither wrestler has a grudge grade. So crowd already ready to boo. And there we go. So boo rule in effect. Rob Van Zander will get 2 points. Let's see. Favorite. That's going to go to Jimmy Venturi. Let's see. He nails a move that... a crucifix knee bar for 3 points. And then we're going to roll a d6 and we get a 3. The crowd starts chanting. He gets 1 point. And he is just 1 away from tossing. Oh, indeed. There we go. Let's see. Oh, no, they're both strong, so that'll go to the trailing wrestler. All right. So Rob Van Zander fights back. Just about tossed over the ropes, but elbows him. They're both staggered. Who's going to win out? Oh, and it's another strong. So they're tied, so it'll go to the favored wrestler. So there we go. Rob Van Zander just about eliminated. Fights his way back, and he tosses Jimmy Venturi over the top. All right. Meanwhile, elsewhere in the ring, the world-famous Alberto Del Sol and Tony Casaloma, the legend, are squaring off. And let's see. Grudge, that's going to go to the legend. Ooh, 3 points. Off the top rope, knife hand chop. Big move, dangerous move anytime you go to the top rope in an over-the-top battle royal. Let's see. Strong. Yes. Oh, yeah, the control wrestler. He is. Okay, so another point. Tony Casaloma almost has him. Let's see. Mean. He is not mean. Neither wrestler mean. All right, we'll go to the next one. TV move. That's going to go to him. So there we go. He hits a backbreaker drop, and the momentum carries Alberto Del Sol over the top rope, and he is eliminated. So 2 wrestlers out of the ring, and now here we go. John Kent, who we saw earlier in our event here tonight. He is pairing off against Jeff Bruiser Costa, the Lobster Man, New England's own. Let's see who comes out on top in this matchup. We're going to go to the wild card. Whoop. 35 on the wild card result. Powerful. Let's see. They are both powerful, so we'll go with the favored wrestler. Ooh, gets opponent in a submission hold. Immediate win. Oh, so he locks up the Lobster Man in a submission hold and then is able to toss him over the rope. Oh, well, sorry, Jeff. Sometimes that's the way things go. All right. Meanwhile, Phil Michael White, the big time, pairing off against the Toxic Terror, John Deadly. Let's see, helped. No, nobody helped here. Grudge, that's going to go to the big time. 4 points, or 1 point, rather, a bronze. Hits a big avalanche on him. All right, next one, TV move. They're both tied, so it'll go to the trailing wrestler. Oh, actually, because it's only a C, he actually loses a point, so we'll say that we'll just give it to him. Smart. Neither wrestler smart. Powerful. They are both powerful, so trailing wrestler John Deadly fights back. Hits a big back elbow smash for 3 points. Nobody helped. Specialty. Oh, that's going to go to the big time because he's trailing. And his specialty is welcome to the big time. So a gigantic atomic drop that he nails it. And John Deadly, his momentum, he just gets launched over the top rope. And that is our next elimination. All right, so our last 2 pairs here is Big League Baseball legend Doug Smoles pairing off against Nuke Newsom. Let's see. Quick. Oh, that's going to go to Nuke Newsom. Lands a series of blows, followed by a, let's see, what does he hit him with? A big leg twist for 3 points. Ooh, 1, 2, 3. Okay, uh-oh. Doug Smoles in trouble. Quick. Is either of them a cheat and smart? They are not. Okay, so we'll move on. Agile. Oh, that's Nuke Newsom too. Oh, no. Well, so Doug Smoles, not a wrestling veteran, but has a fun appearance here in the Battle Royale. So Nuke Newsom eliminates Doug Smoles. All right, so we'll shuffle the remaining wrestlers up. And so there's going to be an odd man. So we'll see who gets this next round by. So Tony Casaloma will be moving on. All right, so meanwhile, Rob Van Zander pairs off against John Kent. Let's see what happens here. Agile. They are both agile, so we'll go to the favored wrestler. 1 point for RVZ. And let's see. Ooh, agile again. Oh, well, this time it'll go to John Kent. It's a cross body. We'll go to the wild card. 34. Is the favorite wrestler powerful? He is. Smashes opponent. Oh, whoops. I had the wrong. That was a cage one. Let's see. Object. He does have the object quality. Let's see. Opponent grabs wrestler's object, discards it, and then slams wrestler to the mat for 3 points. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right. Also, John Kent tried to bring his baseball bat into the match, but Van Zander grabbed it from him, tossed it out, and then hit a big, let's see, a full Nelson butt drop on him for 3 points. So Van Zander looking good here, strong and agile. Oh, they both are. Oh no! So it'll go to the trailing wrestler. So he stuns his opponent and then hits a big belly-to-belly suplex from the top rope for 4 points. And Rob Van Zander is so stunned that then John Kent's able to toss him over. Wow, so he came from out of nowhere to hit that. All right, and then finally we'll have Phil Michael White, the big time, and Nuke Newsome squaring off. Whoop. Let's see. Is either wrestler have the cheat quality? Oh, that's the big time. Yes, he does. Let's see. So he's going to hit his opponent with a foreign object, and then he goes for a pin attempt. All right, so we'll say, so instead of a pin, it's going to be trying to toss him over the ropes. So -1 letter grade. So he'll be down to a D. All right, so let's see. Can he get him over? 1? Oh, he does. He fights him off. All right. Grudge. That'll go to the big time. So 2 points. Oh, and actually, he got 1 for that cheat move. All right. And then TV move. Well, they are tied. So we'll go to the trailing wrestler. Let's see. 1 point. Let's see. Oh, and he does not hold a title. Okay, so just 1 point. And another wild card result. 54. Is he smart? Oh, he is not. So he gets, let's see, wrestler is disqualified, complains to referee, and issues a grudge match challenge. Oh, so the the referee finally caught up to that foreign object that the big time used previously and disqualifies him from the battle royale. But the big time is upset, and so if Nuke Newsome is not the #1 challenger, big time will face Newsome next week in a grudge match challenge. All right, but in the meantime, he is eliminated. And we are down to our final 3. Who's gonna go first? Let's see. So it'll be Nuke Newsome and the legend Tony Casaloma. So John Kent breasts against the ropes while these two square off. All right, let's see. Powerful. Goes to both of them, but the favored wrestler will win out. So 2 points for Nuke Newsome. TV move. Oh, that'll go to Tony Casaloma. 2 points. Let's see. Oh, an inverted facelock DDT. That just sounds painful. Powerful there. Both powerful. Oh, and they're both tied now. So that'll go to Nuke Newsome. Uh-oh. 1 point away. Let's see. He is not a favorite. Oh, but its opponent is powerful. So 2 points for Tony Casaloma. Gets him up in a human torture rack. Anybody's match at this point. Strong. Oh, they're both strong. So it'll go to, and they're both tied. It'll go to the favored wrestler. So Nuke Newsome tosses the legend over the top. And we are down to 2. Let's see who is going to get the favored wrestler. And it's going to go to Nuke Newsome. All right, so here we go. We'll have a full match now between the last 2 wrestlers in here. Favorite, that's going to go to John Kent. Oh, big 3-point maneuver. Helped. No, neither wrestler helped. Mean. Oh, I thought John Kent had the mean quality. All right, nobody does. We'll go to the next one. Help, no. Signature. Oh, so Nuke Newsom's going to hit his Flying Larry at the ground zero for 3 points. Cheat. Neither wrestler has the cheat quality. TV move. Oh, they're tied, so we'll go to the favored wrestler. Oh, but his TV grade is only C, so 0 points. Helped? No. All right. John Kent has the favorite quality, so big open hand chop for 2 points. He is in control now. Let's see, powerful. Oh, they both have it, so it'll go to the trailing wrestler. 2 points for Nuke Newsom. Now we're all tied up. Oh, and he's going to hit his Flying Lariat, his ground zero again for another 3 points. Let's see, object. Oh, that's going to go to John Kent. he re-grabs his, or somebody hands him his baseball bat. Hits it for 2 points on Nuke Newsom. TV move, they're tied, so trailing wrestler. Let's see. And oh, it's going to be -1 point, actually, because he only has a C. All right. Wild card. 25. Is he strong? Oh, yes, he is. Resist submission hold. Lashes back with a body blow for a point. Nuke Newsom, who probably nobody had in their pool to win this match, in the lead. Oh, but here comes John Kent. That grudge grade that he got for interfering earlier helps him out here. So he hits a $1 million buster for a point. Agile. That's going to go to John Kent again. See, he reverses a move into a submission for a point, and then he holds on to it. Until, let's see, breaks. Oh, 5 or 6 is additional 1 point. All right, so he keeps on it. Oh, and then he finally breaks it. All right, here we go. The stretch run. Let's see. Roll on highlight reel B. Okay. So 51 on highlight reel B. Wrestler grabs PA microphone and addresses crowd. Increased TV grade by 1 letter. Wow, so Nuke Newsom making quite a name for himself. He already has a grudge match scheduled for next week, regardless if he wins this. So he's letting it known that he is here on a mission. He is out to destroy the competition, WAF. Let's see, comeback. Oh, they're both tied. All right, so we'll go to the favored wrestler. Oh, it's a reverse bulldog, 2 points. Quick, I believe that they are both. Oh no, they're not. So Nuke. Oh, except Nuke Newsom has it, but only when he's on a circle. He's now on a square, so nobody gets it. Nobody has mean. Uh-oh. Crowd getting restless. Well, that's going to go to the comeback. The trailing wrestler. So John Kent fights his way back. Finishes with a jawbreaker for a point. Let's see. Powerful yet. Oh, hooks him up for a full Nelson DDT for 2 point. Here comes John Kent. Neither wrestler has the cheat quality. Neither wrestler has the mean quality. Let's see, they are... Oh, no, that's going to go to John Kent, because again, Nuke Newsom has a powerful, but only when he's on a circle. So that's 3 points. A full Nelson slam by John Kent. And he signals for the 7th move of Demise. And can he hit it? Yes, he does. Oh, and then Nuke Newsom is just a rag doll as he tosses him over the top rope. And there we go. John Kent is going to face Triple G next week for the U.S. Championship. What a match that was. Always enjoy having the Battle Royales. And what a great move by him. All right, so John Kent, his TV grade will go up by 1 for winning the Battle Royale. And Nuke Newsom, we will see him next week. He'll be taking on the big time in a grudge match as well. So there we go. So our main event next week is going to be Triple G taking on the worst case scenario, John Kent. Okay, so here we go. All right, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. That was a lot of fun. I always enjoy these shows right before our quote-unquote pay-per-view events. And this was especially fun tonight, being able to reveal the newly converted Sean banner. Big thanks to Keith for helping me design that card and getting that to me so I could print it out for tonight's show. So next week, we will see you same bat time, same bat channel for our Ides of March pay-per-view event, where maybe we will see a new U.S. champion crown. Maybe we'll see a new tag team champion crown. Never know what's going to happen. So, all right, guys, that is all for tonight. Until next time, my name's Steve. Get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.